Here I am on top of the world, looking down at my humble little abode. And I'm going to jump. I'm going to end it all. Woo! Just kidding. What is going on, everybody? Angry K9 here, back again in K9's world. And as you can see, I'm just playing around with the wings that we found in the last episode, seeing how far I can fly with them. And so far, I've managed to reach all the way over here to the mob farm, wherever it is. And actually, I fly a little bit past it. And I end up in these woods every time right back here. And the mob farm is actually right back this way, up in the sky. But since the world is taking such a long time catching up with me, you really can't see it. There it is, just starting to come into view. And I have tried several times to get up there, try to trade some airspeed for altitude, fly down and swoop back up and try to get in there, but I just can't make it. Just too far away, so oh well, no big deal. These wings are really fun. I love these things. I've been playing around with them a lot and just flying all over the place. So anyway, what I'm going to do in this episode is I'm going to head on over into the end and build myself an Enderman farm. I've been needing to do this for a while, and it's about darn time I get around to it. So I spent some time in a creative world, and I built one in a creative world, and I'm going to rebuild it here in the survival world. And it's really nothing fancy, nothing special, no new tricks or anything like that. Doesn't use any redstone or anything. It uses the endermite to attract the endermen, to draw them into the drop zone. So I'm going to make my way back to the base and get a few things together and head on over to the end and get started on that. I'm going to build most of it. You know what? I think I'm going to try to do a time lapse. What do you say we try to time lapse this build? It's been a while since I've done one, and I'm not really sure if I can do a time lapse in a single player world, but I'm pretty sure I can make it work. So we're going to give it a shot, and hopefully when I come back, you will have seen a nice time lapse. And you know what? I think I'm going the wrong way. So yeah, anyway, stick around. Here we go. On to the end. Time lapse, Enderman farm. Hope you like it. It's done. Mostly. I still have a couple of finishing touches I have to do. Obviously, I need to cover the whole thing in water and a few other minor little things here and there that I have to do, and I'll do that off camera. For now, I am up here on the top on the spawning platform, and I need to spawn an Endermite. So I have some Ender Pearls and some health potions, and of course I have a name tag, and I'm going to call this guy Mighty Mite. Mighty Mite. The Endermite. So hopefully I can get him to spawn in here, get him in that minecart. That minecart needs to be right where it's at. And once he's in there and situated, I'll be able to take these blocks out here. And then when Endermen spawn, they will see him and they will track to him. And they will fall right down in that hole. And I didn't actually want to fall off of there. So let's get back in here and see if we can get this guy spawned. I'm going to have to fill this in here. And I have that ladder there so I can make a quick escape. So hopefully I can do this, and I'm going to have to name him before I get him in the minecart, otherwise I won't be able to use the name tag on him. So hopefully this isn't going to take too... Oh, first try! Awesome! That doesn't happen very often. So now let me see if I can get down there with the name tag before he ends up in the minecart. Don't go in the minecart yet, you Okay, he's going to beat me, and I'm in the minecart. I don't want to be in the minecart. There we go, Mighty Mite. Now we need to try to get him in the minecart before he beats me up. And if I take that rail out, he won't go. Ow! This is not working out. And this guy really just kind of beats the living squat out of me here. And I've actually tried this off camera in a creative version of this world, and it worked just fine. So let me take that out, and hopefully that'll help a little bit. Can we get him in there before he beats me up? Come on, get in the minecart. Get in the minecart. And this is exactly why I brought the health potions with me, because I knew this was going to happen here. So let me plop down another rail. And come on, get in there, get in there. Quit hitting me and just get in the minecart, would you? Well, of course, now the minecart is turned to the side. There we go, it's straightened out. And it's still not working out. Alright, first health potion. And this is just ridiculous, but it is what it is. Look, I've lost my helmet too. Oh, wonderful. Okay, well, once again, I'm having nothing but problems here. And it worked out, what I was saying is it worked out beautifully in the creative version of the world when I did this. And I had absolutely no problems whatsoever. First try on everything. Well, not spawning them, but... And, yeah, this isn't working out. So I'm going to go ahead and stop recording. And when I finally get this idiot in place, I'll be back. Okay, now that I'm done looking like an idiot, I finally got this guy in place. And I am getting some intense lag for some reason. Not really sure why, and I seem to have lost one of those half slabs. But yeah, I finally got him in the minecart and got him where he needs to go. Hopefully I can keep him there. If he gets nudged at all, he might move, and I won't be able to get him back. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to knock the wall out here, and I need to find a half slab to replace that one up there. I don't want to get too close to him. I don't want to touch that cart at all. I don't want to move it at all. It needs to stay right where it's at. Hopefully, I can do this. Now, let's see. I think I need a half slab. Hopefully, I got some. Okay, good. Didn't know if I had any up here or not, so we'll put that right there. And that should do it right there. Once the Endermen see him, they should track him, and they should drop down into the hole. So let me go ahead and start clearing out some of these torches. Alright, I've got all the torches knocked out. And as you just saw there, it looks like these guys are going to track him. Now let me get over here where some more can spawn. And actually, we might be at the entity max count already. I don't know how many of these guys have been spawning since I've been... Oh, there we go. There they are. Don't know what that little delay was, but you can see they're tracking him. And hopefully none of them are going to nudge him. Because if he gets nudged even the slightest bit, it'll mess this whole thing up. But I don't think we're going to have too much trouble with that. So yeah, anyway, we can go ahead and head on back down. And I'm going to leave that ladder in place right there. Put a block right there so there's no hole. And let's go down here. When I get down here, the guys that are down here, the Enderman... Whoa! Ooh, that was close. I didn't think I was going to get back to the ladder in time. Actually, I have this set on kill mode. Let me go ahead and do that. And as they drop down, they should be one-hit kills. And, yeah. I'm not hungry. And one thing I've noticed in 1.9, and boy are they loud. Let me go ahead and make some changes here to the music and the sounds. Hostile creatures, I'm going to turn them way down. Bring the volume down to 50. There we go. Still a little loud in my headset, but I can at least think now. So anyway, you see this fills up pretty quick. And of course I have hoppers under the carpet here and hoppers under the soul sand there so that any ender pearls will drop right down in there. And I can hit them with my hand and they should be one-hit kills. But unfortunately, if I try to spam click, you can see not all of them are dying right away. Now if I hit them with my sword, we kill a whole bunch of them all at once because of the new swipe mechanic with the sword. And look at our XP just going up like crazy. Of course, I don't have this thing completely covered in water, so they can teleport out of the trap and end up out here, like that guy and that guy. So I'm going to put a roof on it up to probably about to where that torch is. I think I may have mentioned that already. I'm not sure. And cover the whole thing with water up to that point. And beyond that, it really won't matter. As long as I cover it with water at least 32 blocks away from where the landing zone is there, they shouldn't be able to teleport and get out of the trap. So yeah, that will pretty much do it for this build. I've got all kinds of tools and things over at the base that I want to get enough XP up to repair if I can do it. A couple of them are really high up in the 30s for repair cost because I've already repaired them a couple of times. And I can probably get one last use out of them before it's unrepairable. So of course I've got my enchantment table right here in the middle. I kind of borrowed this idea from the full stack server, having it in the ceiling there. And there's another Enderman. And of course I've got the workbench here. And then down here I have all these chests here where ender pearls can be stored. And various other pieces. And there's a couple of blocks from when I was breaking stuff up top side there. So I'll get those out of there. And yeah, so I don't think I'll fill these up. Then again, I don't know. I don't really need to spend a whole lot of time over here if I can get mending books, but until then I guess I will. So yeah, I'll probably end up filling all these chests up. Now I did not put any kind of overflow protection system on them. I don't really think I need it for a single player world. That's something you might need on a server, but single player world, no big deal. And of course I've got water here so that Endermen, they can't stand here. If they do, though, the head will be in the water, and of course we know Endermen just love water, don't they? So yeah, I think that is going to do it for this episode. Hopefully this isn't turning out too long. I don't know what time it is on this video, what the time is on this video with the time lapse and everything like that. I've got a few minor things I want to do. I'm going to get a chest and an anvil over here. And like I said, the roof and the water and all that stuff. But other than that, there's really nothing else to do. Will be completed. And this ladder I'm going to take out. I'm probably going to have this blocked off too. So yeah, anyway, that's going to do it. Thank you for watching. Sure do appreciate it. Hope you liked the time lapse. Hope you liked the video. Please feel free to comment, rate, and subscribe to my channel if you're not a subscriber. My name is Angry K9, and I will see you next time in K9's World.